Welcome to WrestleCram. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble. D. Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a Friday to give you, of course, WWE Friday Night Smackdown. First and foremost, thank you so much for being a part of the show. If you're watching it today, you're watching it tomorrow, you're watching it next week, I truly do thank you. From the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins, I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly wouldn't be me. It truly would not be me. And I truly do thank you. There's a reason why I say humble at the beginning of each and every one of my shows. If you want to do anything else for me, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps me. It helps everybody else. I truly do thank you so much for you doing that. If you want to do anything else for me, go ahead and hit the sub button. Hit that sub button for me. I am on the road to notifications. I'm on the road to, of course, monetization. I don't know what's going on with me today. If you want to do anything else for me, go ahead and hit the notification bell. I do seven core shows each and every week. You guys. Right now it is 11:16 and we are still watching right now. I'm on my huge, beautiful screen TV right here. I'm looking at the World Series. We are down now. It's 5-6 and the Phillies are up. So I was watching my shows and I was watching the World Series back and forth. But I do have notes from front to back, left and right, up and down. Now, here's a little bit of story time before we do anything else. The World Series is on Fox, right? So Fox decided to put Smackdown on FX1. Now, in my little brain, I'm thinking that my cable provider is going to know that it's going to be on FX1 and it was going to fix it. It was going to fix everything, right? Didn't happen. So when I got home, I got home like at 7:30. So the show, SmackDown started at 7:30. So I had to watch the ending, the last half first, and the first, because it's like 3 back-to-back repeats of SmackDown, which is crazy, but I respect the top 12 because it gave me the opportunity to watch the very first part of SmackDown, which helped out. Helped out times 12. So, let's talk about SmackDown first and foremost. We got a Solo Sikoa and Sami Zayn versus the Brawling Brutes, Ridge Holland and Butch. The match was it was crazy due to the fact that we still are having the issues between Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. So, they were in the process of winning. What Sami was attempting to do was he was going to stay on the ground. He's going to fake like he was injured so Butch can do some type of aerial attack to give Sami the advantage to win. But Jey grabbed Sami's leg and pulled him out to prevent what Sami was trying to do. Now, that also gave a huge beef argument between Jey and, of course, Sami Zayn, giving the opportunity for Butch to do an aerial attack on everybody, throw Sami back into the ring, and of course get the win with a nice little small package. That was the end of that. They are still arguing back and forth, left and right, trying to figure out what's going to happen. But the Tribal Chief music comes up. We get him. He comes to the ring, and he's saying, if you want to act like kids, I'm I'm going to treat you like kids. And he also puts in an homage to the backstage crap at AEW. He's like, look, we don't do the stripes in the back. What we're going to do is we're going to stay right here. We're going to fight out. We're going to give out our grievances. And we're going to squash whatever we have right stinking now. So Sami gets on the mic first and foremost. He says there's a communication breakdown, and I feel that it's with Jay. He doesn't understand what's going on. He's like, Jay is always like Jay. Everybody is fine with Sami. Of course, he's saying by himself, except you. Whatever I did, which is Sami. Whatever I did, I'm sorry. Sami wants to bury the hatchet. He extends his hand out to try to bury the hatchet. Jay says, if you don't get that hand out of my face in 2 seconds, I'm going to destroy you. Jay gives out his grievances. He's saying, putting all jokes aside, I don't like your face, I don't like your beard, I don't like that shirt you're wearing, I don't like anything about you. He doesn't like that he's a part of the bloodline. He's a fake oos, he called him. He doesn't give... He's like, well, I don't care about anything. He said, well, what about the tribal chief? Like, I don't give a damn about the tribal chief. Everybody was like, you fucked up now. You literally fucked up. So, Roman gets into his face, but Sami helps him out, saying, hey, he didn't mean that. It was just too many cool heads. I promise you that's not, that wasn't Uzi, which literally everybody broke character on live TV, you guys. Everybody literally broke character, including Tribal Chief Jimmy. You can see him in the back just losing. He could not keep character. So what happened was the Tribal Chief finally got back on the mic and said, well, if you don't squash this now, I'm going to take the honorary Oos from Sami and make him an official part of the bloodline, changing his name to Uso. So I need y'all to figure this out, squash it, do what you got to do. After that, Paul Heyman gets on the mic and he promotes the match at Crown Jewel, and it goes to commercial. After that, we get a video package of, I'm guessing, the Viking Raiders coming back, or one of them coming back, because I think one of them are injured indefinitely for a little bit. He's going to be gone for a while. So I don't know which one it is, but it was a video montage with a young lady and somebody else, and they are about to come back. Yay to the Viking Raiders, I guess. After that, we got the Maximum Male Models versus New Day. Kind of quick to the point. I mean, Maximum Male Models are now the Losfarios of SmackDown, and not only SmackDown, but probably the Losfarios of Raw too. They're probably going to send them to both brands to bring new people out and get destroyed by them, because they are truly lost without LA Knight or Max Dupree. So they do lose with the Midnight Hour for New Day to win. They also had a little video package saying that they are still the longest reigning champions and the greatest champions of all time. I'm guessing that they are probably going to beat New Day toward the end of them breaking that streak. So after that, we get a Sonya Deville promo where the young lady did ask, will she be the one to challenge Ronda Rousey for her title? So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna give you that challenge or what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna give you that. But she does talk about, of course, Liv Morgan again, talking about that, she's trash, she can't win, she's incapable of being champion. And out comes Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan attacks her again. They fight. But this time, we get officials and people in ties and suit and ties and referees. We get them to break them up this go around. We didn't get it the last time, but we got it this time. I'm like, okay, cool. Liv Morgan is they're still trying to make Liv Morgan, I'm guessing, relevant. But, what can I say? What can I say? So, it is what it is. After that, we get a Braun Strowman promo. Braun Strowman has, I think he had challenged Omos. Or Omos to challenge. Vice versa, whoever cares. Nobody cares. They will be facing each other at Crown Jewel. And he's just saying that there's always somebody bigger and stronger than you. And he's saying that, yes, that is a challenge. He did call him, Omos is taller than him, but stronger than him, probably not. And they start doing the video packages of him lifting monster trucks and lifting all the other crazy stuff that he was doing. And he's saying that I'm ready for the challenge, I'm up for the challenge, and he is ready for Crown Jewel, of course. After that, we get the Ronda Rousey promo before she does her open challenge. She says the belt is where it should be all along. Only the great recognize greatness. And you, the fans, you're all too mediocre to face it. Boo, I guess. Who's the lucky one tonight? And Ronda Rousey faces a person who came back after being released about 5 years ago. Well, not 4 or 5 years ago. We get Emma. Emma faces is the first one to challenge Ronda Rousey. I don't know why they threw her to the Sharks that soon. I was lost behind that, but Emma's back, and they were just talking about all the accolades she was doing. They even brought up Paige. I was like, okay, so y'all brought up Shariah? I was like, okay, I got you. So they that was pretty funny. So she didn't lose, of course. She lost with the Piper's Pit and the armbar, her tapping out instantly. But I will say this. Emma did a great showing. Great match. I will say that's one of the matches of the night. Go check that match out. After that, we got a video package of Jay trying to talk to the Tribal Chief. Tribal Chief is truly pissed off. He does not want to talk to anybody. But he was intercepted by Paul Heyman. Paul said, "You know what? Let me talk to him. Let me get the cooler head. The cooler head will prevail. Just chill. I got this. So after that, we get a video package from, well, not a video package of just Bray Wyatt just walking back and forth, lingering, because he is going to do he will be doing a video or a live promo at the end of the show. After that, we got El Phantasma versus Hit Row in their special person, which is Shinsuke Nakamura. So Degado El Phantasma faces Hit Row and, of course, Shinsuke Nakamura. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I hated that El Phantasma lost this one. They should have kept the winning streak going, but we did get a Kinshasa from he didn't hit it on Santo Escobar. I'm happy he did not do that. He got it on one of his minions to pin and win the match. Please keep Escobar as lossless as possible or whatnot. Please. I see a lot of money in Santo Escobar. I do. I really, really do. Also, I seen a beautiful move by Top Dollar. Top Dollar runs on the top of the ropes and whatnot. I thought he was going to do like an old school, but he just jumps up. Guess the move is called a top down 3. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was innovative, him being so tall and a chunky man. So it was really, really cool. So after that, we get Paul Heyman again, where he's just asking the Tribal Chief to just look at some of the video that he did get from the TV, and just seeing him, Logan just doing his thing or whatnot, and him just getting these quick hits in and knocking out his training opponents. He also says that he knows a doctor who knows a doctor who knows the doctor who took care of Logan Paul's arm or hand after he broke it, and it's very, very powerful. It's surgically repaired, and it's very, 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 very crazy. So he just wanted to let him know that. He also says, Roman's like, dude, I've been champion for over 2 years. He's only had 2 matches, and he brought up Brock Lesnar, where he's like, well, on his 3rd match, he won the world title in UFC. But he kind of tried to reverse and say, you did beat him. You beat Brock. We did that. So he tried to just fix it where he's saying, I'm just going to go get the private jet, and we can get on out of here. He's like, yes, thank you. Smart move by you, Paul Heyman, for just erasing the whole thing and going to something completely different. I liked it. This great segment. I'm guessing that Roman will not be on Raw. I'm guessing Logan's going to be on Raw. I don't know. But we'll see what happens with that. After that, we get an LA Knight promo. But before he actually gets into what he wants to talk about, out comes Ricochet. Hey, Ricochet saying, you're acting like a god. You're acting like God's gift to Smackdown. And LA Knight leaves, and Ricochet says, yeah, you keep saying stuff like that. You keep running your mouth or whatnot. Somebody's going to shut it up for you. So after that, we get the Killer Cross versus Madcap Moss match, which was a very decent match. I enjoyed it. Madcap Moss got a lot of offense in, and I respect him because I thought this was going to be a squash match, but it was not. And he did a great job. Hands down, great job. But it was just not enough. We get that crazy arm, or that back neck lariat for him to put that, what is his special called? His special is called the, what is it called? It's called the Cross Jacket Sleeper. And while he's putting while he taps out, after that, he gets on the mic where he still has the sleeper hold on him, and he says, I respect Madcap more than you because he put up a better fight. Now, he does say that, what he says, history is going to repeat itself when we get locked up into this steel cage. So he is ready for that match that they're going to have at Crown Jewel as well. Man, it is pouring outside. I'll tell you, it started me a little bit with a thunder. Lots of thunder or whatnot. It was really crazy. But anyway, we get a Rey Mysterio. I did not do that on purpose. I'm like, thunder. But anyway, Rey Mysterio gets a promo as well, and he's happy to be here, and he wants to, of course, win the match next Friday against Gunther for the Intercontinental title. Out comes Imperium. They attack him and they beat the crap out of him. And they're just saying you're not going to win. You're not going to win, Rey Mysterio. I'm just putting money on that now. So after that, we do get the main event, which was Bray Wyatt just talking about again being happy to be here and being a face or whatnot. So I got a lot of it down, like literally word for word. So he said this is something I can use to bring to being a face. Wait, hold on. This is something I can get used to being a face, I guess. Also, he continues and says it makes me feel like a viable or is it villainer? I don't know what that is. Sometimes I can't write. I should do something. Sometimes I do something wild. He continues to say, it's just me and you. He's talking to the fans or whatnot. It's just me and you. There's no mask. I'm hiding behind There's no smoke, no mirrors, just me being me. And that's what I want y'all to get used to. This Bray Wyatt, the real man. This is the best version of me that will ever be. I am proud to be here today, and I'm going to do so. I'm going to do some spectacular things while I'm here. The truth is being, the truth is for, the truth is for the majority of my life, I've been completely out of control and can't help that. I can't help that, man. By emotions, they don't work like like most people. I don't have control sometimes. They send me to very dark places. And sometimes I don't feel anything at all. So after that, the screen goes dark, everything goes dark, and out comes Uncle Howdy. And he's just blabbering off things and whatnot. I just want to that makes him him. And he says there are going to be times where I'm asked to do really horrible stuff, and then he says I'm just a man that solves the world. You killed the world. Relevant in what is reveal in what you are. Your Uncle Howdy. So I was like, okay. I get it. I kind of get it. I get it. I'm getting kind of lost with a lot of the sentiments that they are doing with this. I know that this is all just like word salad and word jumbling. So I would like to get a little bit more into what's going on, like a sit down with somebody that Bray can talk to, and we can see who Uncle Howdy is. Because I'm not that person that's going to keep going through all the other stuff. I'm not going to go through all of it. That's just not me. I'm not going to do it. I do it by show by show basis. And right now, I'm okay what's going on, but it's still like, the show can't be a horror movie. I know y'all got, he has his own writer or whatnot, and he only talks to that writer to get everything taken care of. But like, what's speed it up? Speed it up. That's all I'm saying. Speed it up, because people like myself, who is a casual person, and I'm not really following all of that other stuff. Speed it up. Speed it up. Figure out what's going on, because this is getting, I'm not going to say it's getting old. It's just getting to a point where where is it going? Or where is it going? We know you're not going to go against the Tribal Chief. So who will be the first opponent you attack? Who's the first person that we're going to go against? I mean, WrestleMania is right around the corner, so I need to figure out what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But that was very interesting. I know who that person is, Uncle Howdy now. So we'll see what's going on with that. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Send it to people you like. Send it to people you don't like. I don't care. Just send it to somebody or whatnot. I love y'all so much. The best is truly yet to come or whatnot. Until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.